Dr. Holleen heard some popping and static sounds, but further tests were needed to see if they were .22 caliber gunshots.
I would have been real surprised if it wasn't a 22, but nonetheless, we had to go ahead and do some other analyses to ensure that we knew what we were talking about.
Dr. Holleen's son, Kevin, analyzed the sounds with a spectrogram, which shows a graphical representation of everything on the tape. Screams, static, and other noises can mask the sound of gunfire. But gunshots have a distinct sound wave pattern, regardless of the weapon's make or size.
It looks kind of like a phone laying sideways, where you have the big flat face and then it tapers off to a point. And the amount of time that it takes to do that is one of the things you look at. The frequencies that it runs at that time is another thing you look at.
After analyzing the tape, Kevin Holleen identified 5 gunshots. But were they all from a .22 caliber rifle? To find out, forensic acousticians usually test fire and record the murder weapon at the crime scene for comparison. But Artie Mitchell's home was no longer available to police since it had been sold shortly after the murder.
I suddenly realized that my house was acoustically very similar.
So Dr. Holleen set up a makeshift firing range inside his own home. This glassed-in porch would double as the hallway in Artie's home. A bucket filled with wet newspapers caught the bullets. To recreate the recording made of the shooting, Dr. Holleen placed a telephone in a nearby room and recorded the shots through the open line. The murder weapon was fired and recorded over the telephone. The test firings were compared to the shots on the police audio tape.
When we got the results back, we began to see that we had made a match, and this was indeed the gun that was used in the incident.
Dr. Holleen believes that the 5 crackling sounds on the 911 tape were 5 of the 7 gunshots fired from the murder weapon. The first 2 shots happened before the call was made to police. Investigators' next step was to determine the time between each gunshot in order to recreate the crime exactly as it happened.
Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever, and because of that, it means even more when you can keep a Grand Cherokee in the family. Sure, Sam. While still looking forward to the road ahead.
During the Jeep President's Day sales event, get the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee starting at $38,290 MSRP.
With every breath, modern living is breaking down your barriers. Arma Colostrum is nature's answer to strengthening your barriers cell by cell, unleashing health transformation.
When it get approved with Drive Time, you get the real deal. The Drive Time real deal maker.
Lets you customize the real down payment and monthly payment of the car you want to buy.
That's super smart. The deal you make on your phone is the deal you pay. You make the deal yourself.
Look at the real deal at drivetime.com.
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Now, here's Skyrizi.
Things are looking up. I've got symptom relief. Control of my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi is the first IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And the majority of people experience long-lasting remission at 1 year.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Now's the time to ask your gastroenterologist how you can take control of your Crohn's with Skyrizi.
Control is everything to me.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Maybelline, New York.
Sorry, man.
Ma'am? Oh, I assumed that you